Good morning, all my fit and moody beauties. It's Amanda and I am back, and it's like 2 videos in 1 month. Isn't that crazy? Who am I? But I miss you guys so much, and from the looks of all your comments and all your support, you ladies missed me too, so I'm so happy to be back helping all you lovely ladies. In today's video, I am going to be doing a Q&A because I had so many comments and so many questions on my last video, so I really just want to answer all your questions and get that out to you as soon as possible. But for right now, I am gonna drink this massive cup of coffee. I'm gonna do a little reading and just get my day started, and I'll be right back for that Q&A for you, so stay tuned. Okay, I just want to jump on here really quick before I do that Q&A. I just felt like I really just wanted to share this time with you ladies. This is my normal every morning daily routine. I have my coffee, I read some kind of book, and I sit here and enjoy nature with my beautiful handsome man Georgie, and then on my porch, I just sit here and enjoy my morning. And typically in my videos, or just in everyday life, I really don't share too much about my spirituality and religion. Religion is kind of like politics. You don't really want to discuss them, especially on social media. So if you really don't want to hear about my spiritual journey, you might want to fast forward to the Q&A, but this is just going to be really quick. Like I said, I just felt like I really wanted to share this with you. I'm currently reading a book called Warfare by Tony Evans. I'm like shaking because, like I said, I usually don't talk about this. I'm pretty private about this, but I just felt like I really needed to tell you ladies about this book. It's my third time reading it, and it's absolutely amazing. If you ever have issues with bitterness, resentment, unforgivingness, all the issues that sometimes we hold in our hearts, and that you want to let go, this book will help you. To be completely honest, the first couple of months of Kurt and our relationship was hard. I still had a lot of healing to do from my previous relationship that I had for 8 years. And I wasn't fully healed, and I held a lot of stuff in my heart, and Kurt and I we honestly went through a lot of hard times. And this book has just helped so much release those feelings of bitterness and resentment off of my heart. And I can't say enough about this book. It's absolutely amazing. So if you're a Christian, if you're thinking about maybe getting into some kind of religion, I just highly suggest Warfare by Tony Evans. And this book is just amazing. So check it out if you want to, but that's just my little update I wanted to give you before I start the Q&A. All right, see you soon. All right, girls, I am back to start that viewer Q&A, and I'm in my garage gym right now because it's such a beautiful day in Ann Arbor again. Give you a little view of the gorgeous day. I have off today again, so that's why I'm able to vlog. And I was also able to go on another bike ride. I'm trying to ride my bike as much as I can. Summer doesn't last that long here in Michigan. So I did that. I actually washed my hair for the first time this week, I think. Just in case you're wondering, I wash my hair probably about twice a week. I think that really helps with my hair growth. And I didn't dye my hair in like years and years, but I did put some highlights in my hair a couple months ago because I have been seeing, I think you call it like tinsel, these little gray tinsel pieces pop out. So I did get a couple highlights to cover them up. But anyway, I am gonna start this Q&A, and I just wanna thank you again for all the questions and all your support. And I just think it's so freaking awesome to see my other viewers comment on other viewers' comments. So we're starting like this whole little, hysterectomy menopause community, which is amazing because, you know, if you've done your research, there's not a whole lot out there for fit and active women going through menopause or who had a hysterectomy. So girls, don't be afraid to comment on other women's comments that you see on this channel, because it's just so inspiring and it really helps so much. So keep up the comments and all the support. Okay, so I wrote some notes so I don't forget any of the questions that I had so far. The one woman, I have to say, I hope I don't butcher her name. I think it's Mayreen. It's M-E-H-R-E-E-N, Mayreen. She wrote me an amazing comment with some beautiful words, and she told me her story, and she left me like bullet points on different questions and different topics that I can use for future videos that I will use. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, and just to let you know, some of these comments and some of these questions and answers might be a little graphic in the sexual nature, if you know what I mean. So if you have little kiddos around, I might have them go outside and play or something for a little bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump in and start answering with the one question. Backaches, I don't have any backaches. I got some big old boobies. And I still don't have any backaches, so I have no issues there. I had a lot of questions on prolapse. I did make a video, I think like 2 years ago, on prolapse. It was after I had my post-op visit, and after I made one of these videos about my weightlifting, I had a viewer question and comment about if I'm worried about prolapse with me lifting as heavy as I do. So I went to the doctor, and she did say that I did develop prolapse, but she also said that most women beyond puberty have some kind of prolapse. So for me, from a scale to 1 to 10, she said I'm on number 1, so it's very mild. It's a very mild case of prolapse. And I even went to a new OBGYN here in Michigan just a couple months ago, just to get a routine checkup, and I needed a pap smear, so I got that done. And my prolapse is still at a 1, and that's after years of heavy lifting, like heavy squats. And when I say heavy, I mean I deadlift 300 pounds. I squat 250 pounds, like double, triple my body weight. So that's after years of doing that, and I still have a very mild case of prolapse. And that's my story. You know, that's another thing I want to say. Every woman is different. Everybody's story is different. I've been exercising for 20 years. I've been strict strength training for about 12 years. I'm very experienced when it comes to training, technique, breathing. I'm a personal trainer, so I know the technique and breathing techniques. So I don't know if that helps with the prolapse at all, but for me, the prolapse isn't an issue at all. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but for me, I don't have an issue with that. The other question was incontinence. I'm gonna be completely honest about all these questions. Definitely after my hysterectomy, I feel I have to go to the bathroom more, I have to pee more, and sometimes, honestly, it's hard for me, like if I'm out driving and I come home and I gotta pee really bad, it's hard for me to run in the house and get to the bathroom in time. I'm guessing that's from my hysterectomy, maybe from the prolapse, I'm not really sure. So it's not that I pee my pants or anything. I might have gotten really close. But yeah, I can definitely see that changing in me. Another thing is sex painful, and can it cause ectopic pregnancy? The pregnancy part, I don't know. I'm obviously not getting pregnant. I have literally nothing down there. I have no uterus, no ovaries, no nothing. but sex is not painful for me, and it hasn't been since my surgery at all. So no issues there. But another question was, is it difficult to have an orgasm after my hysterectomy? You know, again, I'm 43 years old. Oh, hold on one second. Oh my God, I feel so weird vlogging this right now because all my neighbors are like picking up their kids and walking by me. So hold on, I might move inside. I am getting hot. I'm like starting to get a sweat mustache. So I think I'm gonna move inside anyway, so this is a little bit more private. So hold on, I'll be right back to answer all your questions and these sex questions. Ladies, I am back, and sorry, I'm trying to get adjusted here. I am back, and it is the next day. You know, yesterday life just happened. I went inside because there was a poor dad and his screaming babies walking by my house, and I was mid talking about sex stories or sex after hysterectomy. So anyway, I went inside and I realized how hungry I was, and I made something to eat and realized how dirty my house was, so I started cleaning my house, and basically the day got away from me. Oh, and there's this sensor on my car. When I get close to other cars, it like beeps all the time, and lately I'm not even close to cars and it freaking beeps. I don't understand, so please don't mind the beeping noise. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to the Q&A. So I know yesterday I left off at the whole sex question, and the question that I had yesterday, I actually had a couple sex questions. So the first one was, is having an orgasm difficult? And I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent to you guys. I hope you appreciate it, and I hope after I answer these questions, I don't get horrible comments, but I'm just being honest. So please just understand that. Having an orgasm since having my hysterectomy, honestly, I am able to have one, thank goodness. But it has been a little bit more difficult. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't know if it's because of menopause, or because I'm 43, because of my hysterectomy, not having a uterus. I have no idea, but I know it is more difficult. I definitely have to work a little harder to have an orgasm. So that's that. And my last sexual question before moving on is, like, my ears are getting hot just talking about this. This is so embarrassing, but I just want you guys to know that, you know, you can talk to me, I'll talk to you. We're all women here, and we're all going through the same issues. Oh my God, this guy is on my ass. Jeez. Hold on, buddy. Keep in mind, it is Friday rush hour, so people are driving like assholes. Okay. So anyway, okay, so my last sexual question is, and I'm gonna try super hard not to be like vulgar when I answer this, so let me use my words correctly here. Am I able to get the juices flowing down there, if you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Get the juices flowing. Is that more difficult? And am I able to do that? Yes. Yes, I'm able to do that. It's not super difficult, I guess. I can honestly say that there have been times when I'm literally not in the mood whatsoever. Like, not at all. I'm not in the mood, then it's hard. It's hard to get things going down there. But other than that, I haven't had a problem, and I have no ovaries or uterus or anything down there. But somehow things work pretty well things work pretty well down there. Which is another, now I'm going to another sex question. I forgot about this one, is how is my libido and my sex drive? Ever since my hysterectomy, I can definitely tell I've had a drop in my libido and in my sex drive. I'm sorry if I'm shaky. Michigan roads are really bad, guys. Like, I thought Pennsylvania roads were bad. Like, these are bad. Anyway, so it might get a little shaky. But, yeah, my sex drive is not what it used to be. I don't know if it's because of menopause. I have no idea, but I definitely have to work harder in the intimacy department and getting in the mood. If you have a life partner and, you know, they want to get intimate with you, you just have, holy heck, jeez, my goodness. Okay. I just want to get through these sex questions. If you have a partner and it seems like they're wanting to be more intimate with you, I would just suggest being more cognizant of it and working on it. Even when you're not in the mood, you still want to be able to please your partner, and you don't want your partner to feel bad about themselves because, you know, you're not coming on to them just because you're lacking the sex drive. So, my advice to you is, even if you're not feeling in the mood, but you know it's been a little while, just put on your game face and, you know, just try to be intimate and loving to your partner and get the deed done. And in that case, if you're not in the mood, but you're gonna do something and juices aren't flowing, there are products out there that you can use. Okay, let's move on now. Another question I had was about belly fat. Is it harder to get rid of belly fat after your hysterectomy and menopause? Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you, the first 2 years after my hysterectomy, I was fine. Like, I was shredded, lean, completely flat stomach, not a problem at all. I didn't change my diet, I didn't change my workout, everything was fine. Ladies, literally in the last year, I have seen a huge difference in storing fat in my lower belly. I don't know if it's the hormone changes, menopause. You know, I've been researching menopause belly. That's like a thing. I don't know what it is, but yes, it is harder. And I gotta work my freaking ass off to look the way I do. I'm telling you what, I'm not miserable by any means, just because like, health and fitness is my life and I love it. I actually really love living a healthy, fit lifestyle, but I gotta work a lot harder to have a flat stomach. I don't have a 6-pack. I have like more of a 4-pack. Like, I have the upper 4 packs, but the lower 2, like, forget it. I'm just gonna write them off. I don't think they're ever coming back. I would have to, like, compete in another bodybuilding show to get that, and I really don't care. But I'm very happy with the way I look. But yes, absolutely, it is hard. So yeah, you're gonna have to exercise. You're gonna have to build those core muscles, and you're gonna have to eat right. I do all those things. I eat right, and I exercise a lot, and I don't do it to punish myself or anything like that, but I honestly love doing it. But it's absolutely harder. But yes, diet and exercise, you just have to do it. It's dedication. You got to do it. But speaking of diet, another question was, what are macros? How do I get my macros? How do I start counting calories so I can get a flat tummy, or so I can get in shape or back in shape? Okay, so if I'm driving right now, so it's going to be hard for me to download or show you guys anything. But if you go to one of my other videos, I think it was probably from like 2 years ago, but it's called How to Have a Flat Tummy Post Hysterectomy, and it's a picture of me showing like my six-pack. But if you go on there, I show you exactly how to get your macros or your calories and how to count them. So I'm just going to tell you really quick, there's a website called Healthy Eater. So it's www.healthyeater.com, and you go on there and you take a little quiz, and that will show you exactly how many calories and how many macros you should be eating. Macros are your proteins, fats, and carbs. So if you look on the back of any food label, you're gonna see your protein amount, your fat amount, and your carb amount. So macros is counting those proteins, fats, and carbs. So that Healthy Eater will give you the exact amount of calories and macros that you need. You don't have to do both. You don't have to count calories and macros. You can do one or the other. I like counting macros just because protein is like super important. Protein is what is going to help you build muscle and maintain muscle. Even at 42 years old, you can still gain muscle. I'm living proof. If you saw my physique update on my last video I did, I gained muscle in my legs and my glutes. Like, it is possible. You can do it. You just have to dedicate yourself, and you have to really be diligent with your exercise and your diet. I gotta hold the steering wheel, but I like to talk with my hands. But you really have to be diligent with your diet and exercise to achieve whatever physique or physique goals you want. So Healthy Eater is how you get your macros and calories, and then to count them, I go to an app called MyFitnessPal. I'm sure a lot of you have heard that, but it's an app that you can download on your phone. And on there, you track everything you eat. Excuse me. More than likely, if you're just starting out, you're going to have to get a food scale and weigh your food. Honestly, it's a pain in the ass to start, but it will help you so much. You'll see exactly what you're eating, what you should be eating, exactly how many macros are in certain foods, and then you can use that for the rest of your life. Like now, I eat food and I know exactly how much food I need. I can look at a plate of food and be like, okay, this is the correct portions. And I know that because I've done it for so long. So yes, MyFitnessPal, track your calories and or macros, and you should be well on your way to living a healthy and fit lifestyle, hopefully getting the toned, fit physique you want and getting rid of that yucky belly fat that we all deal with. Okay. Oh, all right. So another question I had, and I had to look this one up. I was like, I don't know. So the other one was, did I suffer any internal adhesions after my hysterectomy? That's a really good question. I didn't know. Like I said, I had to Google that one. But basically, it's when your organs get stuck together, and that can happen after a hysterectomy. And this viewer that happened to, she had a bowel obstruction because of that, which is horrible. And I can't say I dealt with that. I know when they took everything out during my surgery, my doctor said that my bladder was stuck to my ovaries and my uterus. So I guess that's an adhesion. I'm not sure, but I did have it, but I haven't had any issues. So for me, I haven't had any issues. And just to let you know, if there's any doctors or nurses out there or any other viewer that had this done or any of the other topics that I'm bringing up, leave a comment below so other viewers can see it and we can like talk to each other, you know? Like I said, we can have this like little community where all these women going through menopause and hysterectomy, we can all talk together and, you know, figure this thing out, because there's like no information out there. So ladies, let's come together as a community of women going through menopause and having a hysterectomy, and let's like help each other out. You know, that's why I'm here. I want to help you, because I wish there was somebody like me that could have helped me back in the day. Okay, so that's it for the internal adhesions, and I think I got that right. I don't have my notes on me, so I'm kind of just winging it. I'm kind of just winging it here. I know there was another question. Was how do I stay motivated and inspired? So that's a tough one. You know, I'm a motivator and I help people be motivated and inspired. That's what I do. I'm a fitness director, personal trainer. But you know, sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes I go through hard times where it's hard to stay up and stay motivated. But I just got to remember that you only have one life. You have one body. So you really want to take care of it, and you want to do the best to feel good about yourself, because if you feel good, you look good. And that's the truth. It comes from the inside out. So you just always have to remember that. Like, you have one life. You want to live it to the fullest. And that's the same. I also got a question about how do you not be depressed, and how do I deal with emotional issues? And that's the same thing with being depressed. You have to wake up every day and be so thankful that you're here on this earth living another day to be the best you can be. Like, you just have to remember that, and you have to just enjoy where you're at this time, even if you're going through hard times, which I've been through so many hard times. I mean, look at my video 2 videos ago. I was a freaking wreck. But we go through hard times, and it's all about pulling yourself up and out. Sometimes you might need some professional help, and that's completely fine. I've definitely had help from a therapist when I was going through my breakup. It helped so much, and talking to friends and family definitely helps. But like I said, you just have to remember this is your one life, so you really got to live it to the fullest. And then emotional issues, like, I definitely can tell a difference like in my moods and mood swings since I had my hysterectomy. I am taking estrogen. I had another question about HRT. I did start taking estrogen literally the day after my hysterectomy. I was having extreme heat flashes. So I am taking that 1 milligram a day, and I feel fine. It's been 3 years now, and I feel great. I have these kind of crazy mood swings sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, like, my moods have definitely changed since my hysterectomy. Absolutely. They're not extreme, you know, it's not like a bipolar case or anything like that, but my moods, I can definitely tell sometimes, like a light switch. I can be like happy and great, and then something kind of just sets me off, and I'm like sad and down. It doesn't happen a lot, but it definitely happens. Well, I don't know what it is, but I definitely didn't have that before my hysterectomy, so that definitely has changed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's like all the questions that I've had. Like I said, I don't have my notes on me. I'm driving in Friday afternoon rush hour traffic right now, but I am freaking determined to start vlogging on the regular again for you girls, because you ladies appreciated it so much, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your kind words and all your wonderful comments. Don't stop commenting. Like I said, other viewers see your comments, and then everybody else can comment, and we can be this little community. So keep the comments coming. And if you like this video and my channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so I can reach out to more moody beauties out there, and stay tuned for my next video because I already started it. I got my garage full body workout coming up for you, so stay tuned for that. But ladies, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and you're enjoying your summer, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.